All 8 billion of us on the planet are traveling down the river of life. But have you noticed that most people, they seem to be in the water of the river of life, and they're flailing around, and they're getting battered against the rocks, battered against the banks of the river. They grab hold of some broken branch that's coming to the river just to catch their breath. They're getting battered by the rapids and the storms, and they feel very out of control, and they just feel busy, busy, busy all of the time. Have you noticed that? Maybe that's even you. But have you also noticed that there are some people that just seem to be calmer, more confident? They seem to be able to navigate the river of life smoother. Like the rapids don't seem to bother them so much, and the storms that happen, they seem to be able to navigate their way through that quicker and with less stress and overwhelm. Have you noticed that? Well, I certainly have. And so I studied what were they doing different to everybody else. And what I found was that they've just mastered the skill of stepping out of the river of life on a regular basis to work on their life. They literally step out, and then they reflect, and they see how far they've come. They see what the life lessons that they've learned along the way. They take new insights, new perspectives. They learn new skills and capabilities. And in doing so, they're able to build a better boat. See, we're all in the river of life to begin with, and we're all just in the water, flailing around. But the more skills and capabilities you have, then maybe you've got a life buoy that you're holding on to. Not great, but you've got a bit of buoyancy. But that life buoy becomes a raft. Still not great, but you're at the water and a little bit of control. But then it becomes a canoe, then it becomes a boat, and then a bigger boat, maybe a yacht, maybe a ship. You see, every time you step out of the river of life and you learn something, you build those capabilities, build those skills, you reflect, you review, you learn from your own journey as well as the successes of others. Every time you get back in the river of life and you use those skills, you're building a better boat, a bigger boat, a stronger boat, a more resilient boat, a higher boat. So those rapids that used to really knock you off course, you can sail through them with ease. The storms can still rock you, but not in the way when you were in the water just struggling and flailing around. And because you're higher up, you see opportunities that you just don't see when you're struggling in the water of the river of life. You go, I didn't even know that existed. I'm going to go and experience that. And wow, that I just want to take a side quest and experience that. That's what these people have perfected. Just getting out of the river of life on a regular basis and then applying what they learn. And the beautiful thing about building a bigger boat and all of that kind of stuff is that you can then bring people with you. You can help other people with those same skills, help them build their own better boat along the way. So this is an analogy that I use with my community, with my clients, and it really hits home in terms of, are we just struggling in the busyness of the river of life? Or do we regularly step out so we work on our life? We do that, we build a better toolbox, we better capabilities, better skills, we build the better boat, so we're more equipped to navigate this river of life that we're all traveling down. I hope this serves you. I hope this gets you thinking. I'd love to know what you think. And I'll see you again soon.